Excuse me, I got more questions for the hypocrisy test. You failed 2, so I mean, you won't want to go anymore? Welcome back, Patriots. Start of another weekend. Looks like it's going to be good weather, so hallelujah. This is just 3 people took the test. Fail, pass. I've had that can you pass the Democrat hypocrisy test up for probably a month now. I think I'm going to change it to something today. It was something to do with either Epstein or the testimony by Mueller, that debacle. You have any suggestions, any questions you might want to get answered out there when I'm on the street, put them down. So, you know what you do. If you like it, you like it. If you care, you share. And of course, I've got my store, BadassUncleSam.threadless.com, and Subscribestar, where you can become a patron and, chip in a little bit each month to help me out. It'd be a good thing to do, I think. So when the weather gets bad, I can have that void filled. Thank you very much. If you just want to give a one-time donation, or you can sign up for regular donations at PayPal, and you go BadassUncleSam76@gmail.com. So I want to thank you all for stopping by. Remember to subscribe, and remember to hit that subscribe button if you're a long-time subscriber, because they do add subscribers. So, okay, pray for me out there on the streets today, and I'll see you on the flip side with this.
He works at a restaurant. Here he is, and I work at
Starbucks.
I do, but I'm in school too, so.
Oh, what are you studying?
Well, I'm about to start at college, but I just graduated high school, so I'm not really sure yet.
What are your interests?
Well, I'm thinking about either education or maybe doing pre-law.
Well, Starbucks seems to be a very liberal place to work. Anyway, they have a reputation of kicking out people that wear, mega hats.
Yeah.
Kind of. Don't you think that's kind of hypocritical? That people that say they're the most tolerant are the ones that will go ahead and just, kick people out for their political views? Don't you think that's a bit hypocritical? Yeah, kind of hypocritical. How about the fact that women, are championed by liberals, right? So I mean, they hold the mantle and say we fight for women, right? Okay, is it fair that transgenders are dominating women's sports and denying them scholarships? Is that fair to the women?
I wouldn't say they're dominating.
They're not? Well, then what does this article right here say? Where the female athletes are crushed by women who once were men. Transgenders dominate weightlifting, track, wrestling, football, basketball, and mixed martial arts. So are they lying or you?
I'm okay on random articles. Thank you for your.
Excuse me, I got more questions for the hypocrisy test. You failed 2, so I mean, you won't want to go anymore? Why are you a liberal if you keep on being a hypocrite? All cities are liberal.
We're from Lake Mirror. We're not Orlando. Orlando switched. They used to be conservative now.
They're kind of purple. They're kind of purplish.
Well, it's by design that the powers that be, that they wanted the liberals to be corralled into a small area because they're easier to control that way. It's all about control. Yeah. Here's a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton. It's good for any crime in the world.
Oh my gosh, that is so
Now, on the back, I have a YouTube channel. You can see what I I do with my conversations out here. As you know, some of them get rather rambunctious, as they say.
Awesome.
Yes.
Really? You have videos of that?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So how old are you?
I'm 17.
17? You're in high school?
High school. Just got senior year.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Now, you kind of lean liberal?
Just hit me with the test.
Just hit you with the test?
Just hit me with the
hurry?
test.
Okay. Now, the liberals tend to say they are championing women. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Is it fair then that they allow transgenders to dominate women's sports and take scholarships away from women? Is that hypocritical of them?
I don't know what you mean by...
Well, let me give you the article. You see, we have transgenders are now dominating weightlifting, track, wrestling, football, basketball, and mixed martial arts. So these guys, guys built, right?
Yeah.
So they go in, they beat the hell out of women and deny them their scholarships. Do you think that's fair to women?
Absolutely not.
Thank you very much. You passed that one.
Absolutely
Okay.
not.
All right. Now, do you think it's hypocritical that socialists will lecture us on economics?
They deserve a voice in politics, if that's what you mean.
Mm-hmm. Name one socialist state that has prospered.
Canada.
Canada is not a socialist, capitalist.
They're semi-socialist.
They're not socialist. Socialism is socialism. Capitalism funds the socialist programs that eventually bankrupt them. But now, do you think it's hypocritical that liberals say they care for children? They really care for children, right? I mean, the kids in the cages. Oh my God! All right, but they champion abortion up to and including infanticide. How does that work? Do you think that's a little bit hypocritical?
Absolutely hypocritical.
Thank you very much. He's doing good. He's doing good. You're doing all right. All right. Think it's hypocritical that homosexuals will lecture us on morals?
That depends, I guess.
Depends. I mean, we got tranny book tours right now. Matter of fact, there was an article in the paper I read this morning on the net where they have the transgenders going into the kids like 5, 6 years old, and they read what color are your panties your underwear. You think that's proper for 5 and 6 year olds to be subjected to that kind of sexuality?
No way.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. See, he's not as liberal as he thinks. I think it's hypocritical that Democrats seem to be championing illegal aliens more than they give to homeless veterans and Americans.
I suppose, yeah.
There you go. That's he's doing very good. He's more conservative than anything else, I think. Now, do you think it's hypocritical that Democrats say they want to save the planet because, of global warming and all this stuff? But by eliminating one of the basic elements of life, CO2. How do you save the planet by eliminating one of the basic elements of life?
How are they eliminating CO2?
Well, they want to get zero emissions of CO2. That's what they tax. They say, we got to eliminate CO2 down to zero. Well, if you eliminate that, then the plants die. They don't grow. We don't get food. Of course, we die. So, I mean, how is that? Do you think that's a bit hypocritical?
That's quite short-sighted. I would agree.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I think it's hypocritical that Democrats say they're tolerant but okay the censoring of those that they disagree with.
Taking that Democratic hypocrisy.
I mean, you see, I grew up in the hippie area. I was in Berkeley during the free speech movement. It was big for liberals to talk. I was a liberal back in the day, because it was a war and against free speech, right? So, for free speech. But now we have, in the birthplace of free speech, liberals stopping anybody right of center from speaking. You think that's a bit of hypocritical?
Absolutely hypocritical, yes, sir.
Son, you have passed the Democratic hypocrisy test.
Thank you.
I think you're doing well. Listen to your parents. I think you're doing fabulous. So, good
and
deal.
I'll just say, make America great again.
I'm not liberal, just so you know, for going.
Well, then you're basically already passed the test.
Well, I just want to know what the test is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait. I want to know what your views are on 9/11.
Oh, well, definitely we were not told the truth on that.
What about it, though?
I mean, well,
Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams.
Thank you. Yeah,
We
yeah.
know that part, but
Yeah. Well, obviously, it was elements within our government and other governments that, because I'll give you an idea. I talked to an NYPD officer that was there that day, and I explained to him, like, he says, well, I can't believe the government did it. And I says, well, it wasn't the government. That's a monolithic thing. It was elements within our government and elements that control our government.
the deep state.
Yeah, thank
We're talking
you
about deep-
very much. Thank you. So it was the deep state that brought that about.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but basically a democratic proxy test.
Let's hear the test.
Yeah. Do you find it hypocritical that liberals defend women's rights but allow transgenders
Absolutely,
to
yeah.
dominate women's sports?
Yes, absolutely.
You think it's hypocritical, socialists lecture us on economics?
Say that again.
You think it's socialists lecturing us on economics is a bit hypocritical?
I wouldn't call it hypocritical. I would call them they have a misconception of what they're saying.
Exactly.
It's not
That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it too. How about liberals caring for children? Oh, you put them in cages all the part. Yet they believe in abortion up to birth and infanticide. Think that's a little hypocritical? Like caring about children, but that's already kill them.
If you put it in the frame of abortion, yes. Yeah. That's hypocritical.
Homosexuals lecturing us on morals. Do you think that's a little hypocritical?
Oh, wow. You're getting into it. I think the government should stay out of who's fucking who.
Indeed, yeah, absolutely.
but-
Words of a wise man, I don't care what they lick.
Well, indeed, yeah, but
Morally, if you're going by the Christian Bible, sure.
yeah, indeed.
Sure.
How about Democrats giving more to illegal aliens than they do
Absolutely.
vets and
Absolutely.
Americans?
Yeah.
Democrats saying they want to save the planet by eliminating one of the basic elements of life, CO2.
Is CO2 a basic element of life?
Oh, sure.
I mean, carbon.
Without it, we die.
Too?
No,
I mean,
CO2 is what they tax. It's what they say we have to
Carbon
eliminate.
is the basic element of any life. I mean, there's
life.
carbon in us. There's carbon in every. Yeah, I mean, are they really trying to eliminate carbon?
They say they want zero emissions. They want to go ahead and eliminate fossil fuels
Yeah,
and zero
yeah,
emissions.
yeah.
Find it hypocritical that Democrats say they're most tolerant, but are okay with censoring anybody they disagree with.
Yeah, it's they are not tolerant whatsoever. Yeah,
Thank you. You pass with flying colors.
beautiful.
Here's it. You win a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton. It's good for any crime in the world.
Love it.
Can I get one of those?
Of course you can. Of
Just
course.
in case, you never know if you get stuck in a sticky situation.
Well, you'd never use it. You have to identify yourself as Hillary. You'll never get that drunk. So you can always give it to a liberal. They have no shame whatsoever. They'll go ahead and use it. How you doing, guys?
Appreciate it.
Here's a get-out-of-jail-free card. Are you with these guys?
Yeah.
I've already been in jail though. I'm on parole. Tax evasion.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, brother man. Check out my YouTube channel in the back. If you like it, subscribe. Okay, well, that's it. I'm going to be heading out there and get a lot more videos to come up. Good ones coming at you. On the streets, baby. So, if you like it, care, share if you can. You can contribute. God bless you, and I shall see you on the streets.